Welcome to another episode of Kids of the Kingdom. I'm Miss Krista, and I'm so glad you've joined me today because, like we always say at Lewis Chapel, you belong here. It was so nice outside today that I just had to come outside and sit in the sun. I hope your weekend's going well. Mine's been very busy because I'm getting ready for a very special day. Do you know what it is? That's right, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Of course, Mother's Day is a very special day where we take the time to celebrate our moms and show our appreciation for everything that they do. Because being a mom is one of the hardest jobs in the world. Now, we all know what Mother's Day is, but I'll tell you a little bit about how it started. Way back in 1907, a woman named Anna Jarvis wanted to host a special memorial service at her church for her mother, who had passed away a couple of years before. After the memorial service, Anna decided that there should be a special day every year for mothers. Now, Anna was a peace activist, and she took care of soldiers who were wounded in battle while at war. So she wanted Mother's Day to be not only a day of remembrance, but also a day of peace. Now, the idea was a good one to everyone, and soon after, the President of the United States signed a proclamation declaring the second Sunday of every May, every year, is Mother's Day, and that made it an official holiday. Mother's Day has become a pretty big deal, and so we like to celebrate our mothers and treat them like queens so they feel special. In my family, every Mother's Day, we take my mother and my grandmother to church. And then after that, we go home and we cook a big dinner for them with all of their favorite foods. My grandmother, her favorite dessert is cherry cheesecake. And so I try to make one for her every year from scratch. And my mom, she's vegan. And that means that she doesn't eat meat or dairy. So I try to make a very special meal for her. So I went grocery shopping. Then, after dinner, we give out gifts. So I went shopping. I bought my mom something very special. I hope she likes it. And my mom, she also likes flowers, especially yellow ones. So I bought her these. Aren't they pretty? What do you do for your mom on Mother's Day? Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, Miss Krista, I'm just a kid. I don't have a job, so I don't have money to make dinner or buy flowers or gifts. And that's okay. Because when Anna Jarvis started Mother's Day, she really didn't want people to go shopping. She thought that everyone should celebrate their mothers with handwritten cards and letters and show their appreciation that way. So you could make your mom a card if you wanted. You could write her a letter. And if you're an artist, you could draw her a special picture. I'm making my mom a card. And I found a poem online, and I'm going to copy it inside just for her. And I'll read it to you. It's called I Appreciate You, written by Joanna Fuches. Mom, you're very special. I think you're great. On Mother's Day, it's time to say, it's you I appreciate. Your love is never ending. It shows in all you do. There's no other mom in the whole wide world who's half as good as you. I think she'll like that, don't you? Well, I'll let you go and get ready for your own Mother's Day celebration while I finish my card. But first, let's close with a prayer. Dear Lord, where would we be without our mother's love? Bless our mothers with wisdom to teach and guide their children in a way that will help them to follow you and to become men and women who will be pleasing in your sight. Give all mothers the patience to deal with the difficulties of their job, and most of all, give them a special blessing as they care so lovingly for the gifts that you have allowed them the honor of raising. Amen. Well, that's all we have for today, but next week, we're going to talk about how to honor our parents, not just on special holidays, but every day. I hope you'll come back. Have a good weekend and have a great week at school.